I wish to respond to the utterances of VP Jagdeo, who seems to be suffering from a healthy dose of amnesia when he faced questions by a resident of Bath Settlement on Wednesday afternoon at one of his purported outreach as it relates to the non-increase of NIS benefits for retired workers. VP Jagdeo responded by saying, and I quote, "You know the NIS is bankrupt," and further went on to say that this was due to the downsizing of the sugar industry by the coalition government. VP Jagdeo, who destroyed the NIS, attempted to sweep under the carpet his abuse of power generally, and more directly his abuse of the resources of the National Insurance Scheme. VP Jagdeo must be reminded that under his watch, the plundering of the resources of NIS was done. May I remind him and pensioners of NIS, also current contributors to NIS, and the world at large, that it was this very VP who, despite the advice from the board of directors of NIS, including Guyanese with experience in financing and investment, proceeded to invest the members' monies in the Berbice River Bridge, the CLICO insurance scheme, and Leparkan, among others. It was VP Jagdeo who invested $2.5 billion of NIS monies in ordinary shares in the Berbice River Bridge. He further invested another $810 million from the NIS resources into this bridge in order to cover the non-performing assets in this entity. By his actions, this caused the resources of NIS to be further depleted. One must also not forget the CLICO fiasco, again involving VP Jagdeo, and the NIS funds, whereby some $5+ billion was invested. And we all know the fiasco of CLICO, which was placed under judicial management in 2009 and subsequently was liquidated in September 2010. I wish to remind VP Jagdeo that it was the combined opposition in the National Assembly by its very majority who voted and passed a resolution for the liabilities of NIS to CLICO to be paid off. And may I also remind him of the commitment by his administration to honor that resolution. But you know what? It was never done. Rather, it was that same combined opposition which formed the coalition government in 2015 and granted payments to CLICO for NIS through the issuance of 20 non-negotiable debentures to be redeemed annually over 20 years at a fixed rate of 1.5%. What VP Jagdeo should be advising the President and Cabinet on is the provision in the Financial Institution Act of 1995 on how to treat with NIS under Section 3 of the Cooperative Financial Institutions Act. Let me inform the public at large that a coalition government would seek to utilize monies from the Natural Resources Fund by providing an annual subvention to NIS of approximately $15 million, which is just about 1% of the present amount in the fund, in order to wipe out this deficit caused by VP Jagdeo's administration in the first place. Of course, a government who speaks of one Guyana will find no difficulty in committing to this approach for the next 5 years. We, the opposition, stand ready to approve such an approach should it be brought to the National Assembly. Thank you.